Future asked, did we talk about the Celine Dion song from Deadpool 2? Deadpool 2? Not yet, but yeah, that's... While she has, like I said, the most iconic soundtrack song of all time with My Heart Will Go On from Titanic, I think equally iconic, if you really listen to it, that song from Deadpool 2 is... Why can I not say the word 2? I go Canadian trying to say Deadpool, like Deadpool 2. It's like, eh? But what the fuck?
Deadpool 2 is better take it down to the Tim Hortons to get yourself a cruller and a cup of coffee, all right?
I know, and some poutine.
With your friends the other day.
But yeah, so I think that I personally think the song from Deadpool, the sequel, there we go, is a better song. I just think, like, written and orchestrated wise, it's just a better song. My Heart Will Go On, classic. I get it, but
yeah,
I think the arrangement, the production, and everything on that song from the sequel is just so much better. It's so good. Up Where We Belong, Officer and a Gentleman, another classic. Dirty Dancing, we brought up before.
I love me some Dirty Dancing. Let me pull this up.
Time of my life, and I'm holding on to you. But
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna sing though.
To me, the greatest song. So let me look up the Dirty. I'm gonna get the exact name of this song right. She's Like the Wind. The classic song, She's Like the Wind, is written and sung by Patrick fucking Swayze. She's like the wind.
What an
you know that I mean. Fucking love that song. And I didn't know for years it was Patrick Swayze. Like for years, I didn't know till I was like almost out of high school when I found out. Like, wait, what?
That's the time of my life.
Oh. You know what do you know when I learned? Is when I got so deep into the Donnie Darko lore. Because remember, Donnie Darko was one of the first viral marketing movies. They did that website for so long, counting down when the movie was going to come out and whatnot. And you started seeing like pictures of Patrick. I'm like, oh, Patrick Swayze's in this movie. That's pretty cool. And then you learn about the character. And then during all that, I learned that he had sung the song She's Like the Wind. I was like, what? That is so awesome. Yeah, Patrick Swayze, Roadhouse, fucking love that dude. Roadhouse, like... one of my favorite moments in all of Family Guy is when everything was Roadhouse for Peter. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Like I love that shit.
He's just been kicking everything.
Yeah. Roadhouse. Yeah. Mrs. Robinson by Simon and Garfunkel for The Graduate.
Oh yes. My man is getting
Ginger's just going to town.
I got this, man. I love this song. We take each other's hands. If you tend to understand,
hold on.
Just remember, you're the one that I can't get enough of.
All right, meet him before we get to you.
I tell you,
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Okay.
This could be love. Time of my life. I'm upsetting the dog. My mom just tapped me on the shoulder. I think I peed myself a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
laughing so fucking hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have peaked as a show. It's all downhill from here. This is it.
Good night, folks.
Oh my God. Between Blitz, which by the way, when Blitz came on the screen for the first time before the show started, we all almost died. Like fell out of our chairs laughing. Oh my God. Thank you, Bree. So much.
I have this thing with that song.
It's powerful, right?
Man, like that. What is it? Tiffany. That I think we're alone now. I was in Texas rocking out to that.
We
song.
were rocking out that in the car. But like, there's something about when you're writing a song for a movie, because a movie is typically epic and has a lot of story to it, that you pull that into the song, and all of a sudden that song becomes epic and it becomes moving. And that's why I wanted to do this, because these songs are so, like, again, Kiss from a Rose, fucking huge. Anything off that, It's a Kind of Magic soundtrack. Who Wants to Live Forever? Are you kidding me? Like, like My Heart Will Go On. Like the Bryan Adams. Have you ever really loved a woman? Like that. That song. Like anything Kenny Loggins did, whether it be Danger Zone, where you're getting hyped up and ready to run through a wall, or Footloose, where you're ready to fight the man, or in Caddyshack, where you're ready to get high and play golf. When you write a song specifically for a movie, it almost, I don't want to say it makes it easier on the artist to bring emotion in because they're pulling from the film, but I think it helps with the entire process, and you're able to create these songs that are just beyond epic. AJ brings up My Little Girl by Tim McGraw from Flicka. Oh yeah, that's actually a good song. I love Tim McGraw.
That is so smart.
But like you're able to just bring in so much emotion. So like,
I thought you were Frozen for a second, dude. Like straight up. I thought he was Frozen. I'm thinking he's either Frozen or he's Shaggy. Now he's just Frozen.
But like, think about this with like Lose Yourself from 8 Mile.
You want me to sing that one too?
That movie, like it's about his life and kind of how he grew up and whatnot. And Eminem makes powerful songs, but like that Lose Yourself is a fucking anthem.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Yes,
like what's more iconic than Mom Spaghetti, to the point where there's now a restaurant in Detroit called Mom Spaghetti.
Saliva covered Lose Yourself.
Yeah, and it's pretty good.
It is with Bobby Amaru.
Yeah.
I mean, I was pretty surprised.
Like, one thing I'm having kind of a hard time, my mind's not grabbing onto, is kind of like modern. Like there's like Kendrick Lamar did the soundtrack for Black Panther, which is great, and there's other are there any modern songs that land in like the Danger Zone, Footloose era, or the
See You Again from Past 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Bring that one up.
I think it was written after Paul passed. But it is just the perfect. It's up there, and it's one of the most modern ones I can think of.
D says Happy from Despicable Me. I'm gonna tell you what, that Despicable Me, the first album for Despicable Me, that shit goes hard.
I had a heart attack. My mom scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah,
Tapped me on the shoulder. She goes, "The neighbors said the dog's awake."
Yeah. So like. Yeah, no, the entire Despicable Me 1 soundtrack goes pretty damn hard.
Surprisingly,
I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Armageddon in the late 90s. Yeah, Don't Want to Miss a Thing. By the way, Aerosmith's only ballad and their only #1 hit. Aerosmith never had a #1 hit until I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Interesting.
As big as that band was, never had a #1 hit.
What about that Sunflower song by that Post Malone fella on the Into the Spider-Verse soundtrack?
That's a good one. Hard Out There for a Pimp by 3 6 Mafia. Yep, 3 6 Mafia won an Oscar for that shit.
Can't Stop. Juicy J has an Oscar.
Can't Stop the Feeling from the Trolls movie. That Justin Timberlake song, Can't Stop the Feeling.
Actually, I don't know if I would count that one. For the same reason you haven't counted some of them, because it did come out before the movie came out. Yes,
what
it was promotional stuff, but
he wrote it for the movie. He wrote it for the movie.
I did the full screen.
Hit him with it.
Smash Mouth's All Star was written for a film called Mystery Men.
Mm-hmm.
It was not made. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
I think that wins. I think that's just as good as the Celine Dion.
Also,
that song,
can we just talk about? Can we also just talk about how great Mystery Men is as a movie and so underrated?
Such a good movie.
Also, Dane Cook's first major motion picture appearance, because he was the Waffler.
Oh yeah, I am the Waffler.
But Mystery Men is just, I mean, it was so ahead of its time too. Like if you brought out Mystery Men now, like if you made that movie now, it makes sense to make that movie. They did it at a time when comic book movies were a joke in and of themselves, and they went out there and said, "No, we're just gonna have fun with it." Mm-hmm. Like to me, Kel Mitchell steals that movie as the Invisible Kid, but he can only go invisible if nobody's looking. I fucking love that shit. So good. You got Paul Rubin, aka Pee Wee Herman.
Mm-hmm.
Hank Azaria as the
H. Macy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, William H Macy fucking kills in that. Janine Garofalo, Ben Affleck, or not Ben Affleck, Ben Stiller. What's his name? Greg Kinnear. Greg Kinnear plays like the hero, but then they fucking kill him off. And I'm like, holy fucking shit! Like I just like, but that was like Homelander PG version was what he was.
Right.
He was
Yeah.
sponsored and he was controlled by the that shit. Yeah.